Hi everyone, Peter again here. Welcome to my little video. I just wanted to touch base with you because I'm mindful that you're all in the process of getting together assignment number 2, your oral presentations. And a few of the emails that I've received and a couple of the messages on the Moodle platform have signaled to me that I think the level of anxiety about this assignment is perhaps a little bit higher than it needs to be. I want to emphasize that I'm not looking for really highly polished video performances here. My own work on this multimedia stuff is basic, let's say, but I also wanted to make the point that there's more than one way to do this. In the previous video, I suggested one possible approach. I'm hoping that this little video might demonstrate a slightly different way of doing it. So I'll just quickly talk you through this. You'll notice that the slide presentation on the screen here, you see I can move the mouse about here. This slide presentation is the same slide presentation that you saw last time. So we're still using this as a kind of a model or an example. But of course in this video you can see me in one screen here and the slide presentation at the same time. And I'm doing this by what we call screen capture or screencasting. And on my Apple computer here, I'm using an application called QuickTime. This is this little symbol down here. The QuickTime player is the way that I'm recording my whole screen here. So I've actually got the camera live. You can see over here that I have the camera from Photo Booth. That's this application here. And the camera is live, that's what's capturing me. But in this other window here, we have the PowerPoint presentation, and I'm using QuickTime to capture the whole screen. I could talk you through these slides, and if I wanted to, I could even go to this slide which has the graphic on it, and if I needed to, I could go to slideshow up here and play current slide, which would then grab the whole screen, and I could still talk through the key points on this slide if I needed to. I could point out the way that this graphic comes through over the top of the text using an animation. I could talk about point 3, how teachers use differentiated instruction in the classroom, and then when I was ready, I could tap the escape key to come back to the outline presentation and move on to the next slide and onto the references list at the end. So in this particular case, it's a slightly different approach, but in this case, showing the talking head and the slide presentation on the one screen, capturing using the QuickTime player. When I hit the pause button up here or the stop button up here, that will end this recording. I can then save the recording and I'll upload it to YouTube, and I'll put a link on the Moodle announcements forum so that you can get access to this little video. But hopefully you're not getting too stressed about this assignment. I don't want you to be too stressed about it. If you really feel as though you need a bit more time, please get in contact with me. I've still got some discretion to adjust the timeline a little bit for this second assignment. So if you're really freaking out about it, please don't. And get in touch with me and we can adjust things if necessary. But do bear in mind, this is not really a test of your video production skills. I'm just keen to see how you're progressing with your argument. Are you building the literature to support your argument? Have you been able to get additional references to build on the 4 that you began with in your annotated bibliography? Are you establishing a position, establishing an argument that you can use to say something meaningful about the topic that you've chosen? I want you to be able to write with some authority and some confidence as you go into the final assignment, which is the essay for this one. So don't be worried about it. I look forward to giving you feedback, and I'll do that as quickly as I possibly can. I did also want to indicate to you, though, that I'll be taking just a few days off. I've already signaled to you that unfortunately my wife and I are dealing with some particular challenges at the moment. She's going into hospital for surgery tomorrow, and I will be taking a couple of days off to support her, and of course I'll be continuing to support her in the post-operative phase as well. But we've been reassured by the doctors, by the surgeons that we've been consulting with, and we hope for a really positive outcome on that. It's a difficult time, but it is what it is, and we're dealing with it as best we can. So I look forward to having your assignments coming in. I know a couple of them have come in already, so congratulations to people that have already kind of done the work and submitted into the Dropbox. That's fantastic. But for those of you that are not quite there yet, press on, and I look forward to seeing those assignments in the next few days and getting back to you with feedback as soon as I possibly can. I hope this little video is useful. The tools that I'm using here, as I said, on the Macintosh, Photo Booth on the Apple computer, the PowerPoint presentation here, and I'm using the QuickTime Player to do a recording of the screen. It's pretty rough and ready, but it does the job. So I'm not asking for top-end video production here, just a way to communicate and to see the work that you're doing. So let's leave it at that for now, and I'll be in touch again. Cheerio for now. Bye.